Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you today with a few project shares. I know it's been a few days, maybe even a couple weeks since I last posted a video, but I just wanted to kind of chit chat with you guys and let you know what I've been up to. Over these past couple weeks, I have been working on some Christmas crafts. I know I last showed y'all a large Christmas haul that I got from various places, including Tuesday Morning, but that's pretty much what I've been doing, that and trying to close out the rest of the semester for school. So I've been pretty busy lately, but I did want to check in with you guys and just show you guys what I've been working on. So I have been working on some more mini albums, or maybe I should call this a photo album. This one is 8 by 10, and this is a Christmas photo album that I made. I'm actually going to put this one in my Etsy shop. I think I'm going to put a few of these in my Etsy shop. I did have a person reach out to me to let me know that they did like those small mini albums that I posted on my Etsy shop, but they would rather have it a little larger to fit 4 by 6 photos. So I took that tutorial that I learned to make the smaller photo albums, which I did show y'all, I think, in a previous project share. So I took that tutorial and just tweaked it a little bit just to make a larger photo album. And I did use medium weight chipboard to construct my cover and spine piece for this book. And then also I used regular 65-pound weight cardstock and designer paper, and also some 110-pound cardstock. So this is the cover of this mini album, and I actually used papers that I had from a year ago, a 12 by 12 paper pack that I had purchased from Michael's, I believe it was, or Hobby Lobby, one of those, that I have been having in my stash, and I wanted to really try to use up some of those old paper packs, even though I keep buying more paper, but I have been wanting to really use those and not just let them sit there. So I did use that paper pack. I don't have it around me to show you guys, but this is from an older paper pack, I think about a year ago. I did, there was some cut aparts in that paper pack, and I did cut one of those cut aparts, and I popped it up on some medium weight chipboard to embellish the cover. So the album opens up like this, and it's just a double waterfall. And I did that because when the person reached out to me, they wanted to find out if I could make them a mini album where they could have more pictures in the album, and also 4 by 6 pictures in the album. So that's what I did. And so this album right here can hold 44 pictures, 22 on this side, 22 on this side. And that's the reason why I constructed it like this. I didn't add any page inserts and flips. The only flips is from the flip up of the pictures. So I just matted them, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but the pages in the book is also misted with a fine shimmer mist, and I thought that is perfect for the holiday season. So this is that one. I just have to add 4 more photo corners on there, so I'm just going to add those 4, and that completes this project right here. And like I said, I'm posting this on my Etsy shop for sale, and I just made it really easy for the buyer of this album. If you just want to pop pop your photos in without having to add glue or sticky tape to your photos. I did add the self-adhesive photo corners, and you just stick your 4x6 photos in there and you got it. And this is just a perfect mini album to display the pictures from your Christmas holiday. So I made that one. And then also I started working on another one. I thought this was pretty paper, and this came from a paper collection that I got recently from Tuesday Morning. I don't think I got a chance to share that haul with you guys, but this is another one. I made it exactly the same, and I also used papers from really old paper collection that I had from Michael's, no, I'm sorry, from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, and it's called Vintage Christmas, and I'll actually show you the cover for that. I had 2 of those, and this paper, I purchased this paper long time ago. Yeah, and I finally got a chance to use them up. So this was what was left, just the cover of those pads. So I was glad that I was able to destash those 2 bundles of paper. But this, I made this album exactly the same. That way you have more, display for more pictures. And I'm also debating on whether I should add the photo corners or if I should just leave it open for the recipient of this book to put the photos in however they would like. But I just thought it would be easier to add the photo corners, and a person can pop the photos in if they need to pull the photos out, whatever the case may be. But this one, I still have to decorate the cover, but these are like a binder waterfall. And I constructed them exactly the same with a 1.5-inch spine, and they are 8x10. And I'm just going to show you the paper collection that I did the cover with. And it was from a collection from a Tuesday Morning haul that I did recently. And this one is called Wise Men Still Seek Him. And I've already cut up some of the papers. I'm just going to show you. So this is the back. There was like a lot of cut aparts with this paper. So I'm thinking, I already kind of chose, I'm thinking I want to put Oh Holy Night on the front and embellish it with some pretty, maybe burgundy and gold flowers, something like that. Also add some sparkle. I thought that would be really pretty. But I will do a quick flip through if you guys have not seen this paper, but I have seen several hauls on YouTube already from Tuesday Morning, and people have hauled this paper. So in this collection, it just had like a really good amount of cut aparts, which make for really easy cards too for Christmas, and I thought that was nice. So this is a great paper pad or paper collection for cards, scrapbook layouts as well. These are the strips, the border pieces. You can cut them up. But yeah, really nice paper pack. Also had a sticker sheet. And then I also purchased the chipboard sheet from Tuesday Morning for this one. So yeah, so I'll probably add one of the chipboard elements on here as well. So I'm still working on that. But yeah, I know I'm pretty late with my Christmas projects, but I don't know, with school and everything, it's just been really kind of hectic. And I'm going to show you another paper collection that I got from that haul. Let me just move this out the way. From that haul. This one was a perfect Christmas. Now, I couldn't find the chipboard page for this one, but I really love that flannel like design right there, that plaid design. I said flannel, but I meant plaid design. And so I started another one of these albums. Now I just constructed the covers. I chose some papers that I liked from some paper collections and just went ahead and made the covers of the books. So the next step would just be to add the inside cover page and then the waterfall flip. So I'm just, working on these little by little. And this one I started, it's the black and white with the gold snowflakes, and this came from a paper collection that I had from a year ago too. So I just thought it would be easier to make several of the covers first, then choose the papers that I want to add in there for my photo flips and just go like that. So these are the two that well, this one is completely finished. I just have to add on that last page some more photo corners. But this one I just have to finish embellishing my cover, and I'm still deciding on whether I want to add those photo corners. I'm not sure what people think about that, if they want to just leave it open and add photo adhesive to the back of their photos, because if you wanted to, you can add small photos on one of these, or you can just do the 4x6. So I wasn't sure if I should just add the photo corners on all of them. I just thought that would make it easier for people, and then you won't run the risk of ruining any of your photos. So that is some things that I've been working on, and I will put a link in the description box to my Etsy shop. There's a few things over there if you guys want to check them out, but I will be putting some of these albums on there as well. They would be great last minute gift ideas for friends and family. So yeah, this was that Christmas, A Perfect Christmas by Lori Whitlock and Echo Park Paper Company. So lots of cut aparts on this one as well. Just some really pretty fun background designs. So love this one. Really pretty. So I'm still working on Christmas cards as well, and I'll share a few of those with you guys. I probably need to film a few easy Christmas cards for you guys. Just some ideas for easy Christmas cards, but I'll show you what I have been working on here in a second. And this also came with the sticker sheet. I just couldn't find the chipboard sheet, but I really love this plaid cover right here. I really love it. I had to do a cover like this, and I think I want to add a reindeer with the jingle bell around its neck on the top of this, something like that. But I bought a whole lot of Christmas embellishments, so I'm gonna just take my time and have fun and decorate those and finish those up. And let's see what else. I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys. I might have. This is another paper collection. Sorry about the glare. This is another paper collection called The 12 Days of Christmas, and love this. And so this would make for a really cute mini album as well, and you can do the whole 12 days of Christmas kind of flip through mini album. And I think that's what I want to do with this one, because it has the chipboard stickers 1 through 12, and it has you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 designer pages, 12 by 12. The only thing with these packs is I've noticed that it would be better to get 2 for a complete mini album, maybe even 3 depending on how big you want your mini album. But I know 2 would do the job for maybe like a 5x7 mini album with no problems. And I only got this one, so we're gonna see. I might have to mix and match from other collections, which I'm fine with. I have no problem with that. I did it with this mini album here, so I have no problem with that. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. So those are the mini albums that I have been working on recently, and let me just show you some of the cards that I've been making. Okay, so this is a set of cards that I made recently. I have heat embossed Merry Christmas, and this is from an older I believe Tim Holtz stamp set that I have in my stash, and I used a white embossing powder and I embossed that on the front of my card. I also have this Christmas tree die by Sizzix, and I just cut it out in different pattern papers. This is an awesome way to use some of your pattern paper scraps up. So that's what I did, and I just I matted two directly down on front of my card, and then I popped one up with some sticky adhesive foam. So the inside of this is blank, but the back of it is stamped with my Uniquely Handmade stamp that I love from I got that from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. So I made some of those, and that's a really easy card idea for you to duplicate. So just take one of your dies and, you know, duplicate it in different pattern cardstock or your, you know, leftovers from other projects. Heat emboss your sentiment on the top, stamp a nice greeting on the inside, and you're good to go. And it's a pretty fast card project idea. Let me see. Let me show you some other ones that I did. I did these, which pretty much kind of like the same idea, except I used a snowflake punch that I got recently, and I used some chunky glitter. I don't know. I used some chunky glitter on there to add a little sparkle to my large snowflakes. So each card I punched 3 of the snowflakes, and then I die cut in foil and also just regular white cardstock. This is from a set of Tim Holtz and Sizzix let me see, dies that I got. I was trying to see if I can grab and show you guys this set here. Yep. It's from this set right here. And this is the Sizzix Thinlits. And this is number 663104. And I like it because it has the word, and it also has the shadow that you can die cut in a different color. It makes the words pop, basically. So this one has season, believe, merry, and bright, and then joy. So I use the one that says joy, and I use some metallic cardstock, and then also the white. And then in the background, I just cut pieces of designer paper that I had from a 12 by 12 paper pack that I had from a long time ago. Just another way to use up some of my old papers. So I made several of these, which are really, really pretty. They look like they took a whole lot of effort. It is time consuming, but it's pretty easy to duplicate. Even if you don't have the same designer paper, most people have some stamps with some snowflakes. You can stamp and heat emboss your snowflakes, punch some out, and then add your greeting, and you're good to go. Really, really pretty card. Really easy to kind of remake and duplicate. Okay, and then another one that I made was this one, and I thought this was really, really pretty card with foiling and also some heat embossing. And I use the Tim Holtz 3D embossing folder, the one that says Fa La La. And since it was Fa La La, I found a stamp in my collection, and that says 'Tis the Season, which it goes with Fa La La really well. And I use gold metallic cardstock to run that through, to put in my embossing folder and run it through my little embossing machine. And then I matted it with some deep red or burgundy cardstock. I heat embossed the 'Tis the Season. Just really, really, really pretty. Really pretty. In the back, I gold embossed with the heat embossing Uniquely Handmade. Y'all know I love that stamp. And then the inside, I also stamped my greeting and he'd embossed it. And as you can see, my card is not warped. It warped a little bit in the beginning, but I left it in my freezing cold craft room, and I left them stacked, and I just put something heavy on the top, and when I came back in here the next day, they were completely flat. So I don't know if that was the reason, because it was so cold in here, but yeah, I didn't have a problem with my paper being warped. So anyway, those are a few project shares, and just to check in with you guys. Yeah, I just want to say, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you think you can recreate these cards, if they're simple enough, go for it. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link to my Instagram in the description box below. And if you do recreate these cards, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see what you guys are making. And feel free to leave comment below if you have used some of these stamps or these dies that I've used on these cards, and let me know what you guys think about those mini albums that I'm making. Would you rather purchase a mini album that has the photo corners already included, or would you just like to have it plain and you decide how you want to add your photos? So if you would, just leave me a comment below. I want to thank you guys for watching and sharing and liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.